I know the ALDS still has one more game left, but here are my top 5 pitches of the Division Series this year. At number 5, I'm going to start with this sequence from Jose Alvarado where he absolutely destroyed Orlando Arcia. Alvarado gets jump backs on these 200-mile-an-hour two-seamers right in the middle of the zone, and then finishes him off with this vicious 94-mile-an-hour cutter for a sword. At number 4 is Clayton Kershaw's bounced Cooperstown curve. This is the lowest pitch ever to get a swing and miss in the entire pitch tracking era. Yes, Kershaw is a sure first ballot Hall of Famer, and this is a sure first ballot Hall of Fame curveball. This curveball basically bounces in the grass. And my favorite is where the pitch tracker actually puts the dot of this curveball. That's borderline cyberbullying. And here's an overlay that shows you why you might swing at a curveball that bounces in the grass. It starts out looking like this low fastball and then quickly dives away. At number 3 is Lance McCullers' absolute frisbee slider. This thing broke 20 inches horizontally. And it starts out looking like it's going to be in the zone and then darts out of it. Even more impressively, here it is overlaid with McCullers' two-seamer. And you can see how those pitches crisscross on the way to the plate. Hitting can be impossible. At number 2 is Clay Holmes' ankle-breaking 93-mile-an-hour slider. Anytime you can do this against a great hitter like Jose Ramirez, it must be a filthy pitch. And when you add some context, you can really see why Ramirez swung at this. Holmes had thrown 16 consecutive sinkers before this slider. And when your sinker's in the upper 90s and your slider is 93, you have very little time to make a decision, and these pitches start out in the same trajectory. Except that slider almost hits Ramirez on the foot and turns him into a pretzel. And at number 1 was Josh Hader's near immaculate inning and total annihilation of Mookie Betts, Trey Turner, and Freddie Freeman. This is prime Josh Hader. And this overlay of Hader's fastball and slider shows you just how tough it is to hit against Hader when he's on. Those pitches are indistinguishable until it's too late and you've already swung and missed. I can't wait to see what Josh Targaryen, rider of geese, destroyer of hitters, and king of the NLDS filthiest pitches, has in store for the rest of this postseason. What is up, Ninja Nation? My pick of the day today is the same game parlay for the first game of the NLCS, and I'm expecting a pitcher's duel. I'm going to take Zach Wheeler for 5Ks or more, Yu Darvish for 6Ks or more, and for the game to be tied after the first inning, hopefully at 0-0. What would your picks of the day be?